At this point in time, our MC is transforming from the weakest hunter ever, Jin Woo, to Drip Woo. This transformation got to be the biggest glow up I've seen in an anime. He finally got rid of that old yee ass haircut. He finally put some bass in his voice, and all he needs to do now is change his fit. That blue Goodwill jacket is scaring the hoes. But what's not scaring the hoes is this little daily routine this man is obligated to do. Imagine being sent to the desert with ginormous centipedes because you miss your daily workout session. That struck fear into that man's heart. And with all the upgrades and working out, he done managed to get his summer body in like 6 days. Niggas is hating right now. I'm not gonna lie, bro done got a new level of riz. He got the whole female staff on his body. They giggling about bro, calling him cute. And when one of the nurses pull up to the room, she started blushing looking at Jin Woo. Nah, shawty looks mesmerized. She musters up the courage to ask for Jin Woo's number. And here's our MC's response. So now that Jin Woo has been released from the hospital, he gotta make some bread. And since he's not weak like he once was, he gotta take up harder jobs. And one of those jobs ends up with him working with this guy, his people, and this other guy. But as soon as he get there, he already got niggas on his dick calling him the weakest hunter in mankind. Bro talking like he don't look like Saitama with a wig on, and the other dude fake ass shooting him. The leader ends up stopping him, but Jin Woo already goes through this on a day-to-day basis. He's trying to make a change. They go over their terms of service, and turns out them niggas don't have a healer. Jin Woo can practically taste the sketchiness. But like any normal person, he goes ahead and signs the sketchy contract and enters the dungeon. With this iOS update Jin Woo got, he also got spider senses, and pretty much saves the team from a surprise attack from the insect-type monsters. IMC notices that this team is kinda cold without a healer, but his spidey sense is not letting that shit go. There is something wrong. The gang figures out that there's something in these tunnels that's strong enough to harm and eat the bugs that they've been fighting. When they walk a little bit further, they shine a light and see spider webs. Shit, at least it's not roaches. Imagine a giant, yeah, you get the point. They walk in and see a sea of monocrystals. They talk about splitting it up between the 7 of them, and wait a minute, if I'm not mistaken, there are definitely more than 7. In fact, they're leaving out our boy Jin Woo. There's 8 of them. I guess they just wanted to make his debut even more rewarding. Our boy with the expensive armor asks for Jin Woo's contract cause he know they bullshit. And like a real one, he calls them out for their shit. The leader puts on a fake smile and tells him that they gonna split it even, and then tries to change the subject to the big ass spider in the corner. Now, I personally don't have arachnophobia, but seeing this motherfucker would definitely make my skin crawl. Now imagine if that was a roach. I would have been out that dungeon. And conveniently enough, the guys left all their gear outside, and their plan is to leave Jin Woo and Brody right here beside the spider, while the rest of the team goes out and get the gear they need to excavate the monocrystals. Now, everybody knows they bullshit. Bro even put on a big ass smile to make it more believable. And to seal the deal, them niggas done sealed off the exit point with an explosion. Not only trapping them with the spider, but also waking that nigga up. But our boy Woo looked up at it, thought about the hell he went through with that statue god checking broke niggas, and told bro he is not like that. Bro really pulled up and said, nah, I'd win. Jin Ho immediately started doubting our boy, and I can't blame him. An E-rank versus a C-rank boss? That shit's a wash. But he simply doesn't know who Jin Woo is. Woo charges in and peeped the slashes. Now we all notice how it ain't did not a damn thing, but our boy played it off with the landing, the pose, and a hard ass bar. Bro said we were called hunters for a reason, and now the real hunt begins now. But even after that performance, his attacks still have no effect, but that ain't stopping him. He runs in and his Weave Nation application is being reviewed. He might be accepted. Jin Woo was in the background astonished, thinking bro is a false ranker. Basically people who falsify their rank to bully, steal from, or kill lower rankers just for the hell of it. Bro is petrified. Jin Woo started to get tired, so he activated the cliche, "I have to end this quickly" quote. But when he rushes towards it, the spider calls his fate atrocious and spits acid at the boy. Jin Woo did not approve. He took that insult rather personal. That boy took up the flash stance, charged up, and took off. He goes for the head, but even then, his dagger won't go through. But I have a single question. Why when his dagger didn't go through the head, he didn't immediately go for the eyes? I mean, like, I would have done it. But instead, he backs off and becomes a triathlete. Jin Woo thought he was Kirito with all this "I need to go faster" monologue. And the writers were quick to correct him on that thought. That fatigue needed to hit red and bro got slumped. And as the spider is about to KO this man, the most plot armor event saves him. His full recovery after completing a daily workout. Bro really snuck in a sensu bean in his pocket and thought we wouldn't say nothing. I'ma let it slide though. Bro leaps from the top ropes ready to end this thing's whole career. And finally, his attack is effective. And for lack of better words, he begins to fuck its face with a dagger. After the defeat of the big house spider, Jin Ho started acting like bro's servant. Lil bro is terrified. Moments later, the bitch parade pops their heads back in, wondering why our duo was still alive. Now, normally I skip something like this, but you have to see how OG put bro in a serious blender. Mind you, this nigga did this all with a smile on his face, and he broke his whole forearm sleeve getting ready to punch dude. Do not fuck with OG. A Back to the dungeon, these niggas walk down with no shame, acting like nothing happened, acting like that wasn't attempted murder. They see the dead boss and make the mistake of believing Jin Ho killed him, and tell him to kill Jin Woo. They're really giving us a reason to hate them even more, and giving Woo extra points for his final score in his debut. And to absolutely no one's surprise, Jin Ho does not fight him. I don't know why Jin Woo was acting like he was surprised when it happened. He just witnessed you taking down a C-rank boss when he's only D-rank. Bro is not suicidal. Out of nowhere, Jin Woo's system notices go off, and basically, the system wants him to kill the 7 bitch parade members, or his heart will stop. Damn, that's one hell of an ultimatum. Oh nah, my boy got blicked. No worries though, he got a flashback plus a revelation, and now Drip Woo has been born. He walks up all menacingly, and this no-name side character walks up to him just to get his throat. The first of many victims. And finally, an MC who's not scared to defend himself by ending someone else. I hate those soft heroes who allow villains to keep terrorizing the lives of everyone because they don't want to make a decision. Drip Woo grips his dagger and continues his devious onslaught. Look at this nigga. He had a switch on his crossbow. How does that even work? No matter for Woo though, he blocks all of it. He flashes behind him and peep the counter on the flash steps. He pokes dude in the back of his head, grabs fake Saitama out the air and stabs him too. But when did he learn this move? I know it was not in his duffel. Who does he think he is? 2 victims try to continue fighting, but it seems Drip Woo gave them the Uchiha curse, aka AIDS. He then does the cool off-screen slash where he doesn't move and then they fall. Once again, he abuses the flash step to get behind bro with a switch. Now I don't blame him. Flash step go crazy. And oh wow, look at that, another flash step. He really loves this move. Now there's one left. The leader activates Kaioken, but Drip Woo said, "Oh, that's your anime double? Let me show you mine." And palms his face to the ground like Ichigo did to Aizen. I know y'all can't hear it, but the music in the back is going crazy. Woo looks down at bro the ground, calls him pathetic, and bro just starts begging and pleading for his life. Woo said, 3 times. You tried to kill me 3 times and yet you still ask for mercy. And after that, bro started genuinely tweaking out. Our MC ends up with no remorse. This